What do you get up to when the day starts? Are you a student? Are you? Do you run your own business? Do you work for somebody? What do you do?
Oh, I work with a cooperative system.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Pardon?
Yeah, you say you work with what?
Yeah, I work with a church.
Oh, you work with a church. Oh, okay.
Yes, please.
As a what? What do you do for the church?
I'm a videographer and an editor.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you're more into content creation, I suppose.
It seems the network is not too good.
Yeah, but I can hear you. Can you hear me though?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
It seems the network is bad.
I understand that you're just around the corner. I'm going to give you a few minutes to walk in and then we can do this in person.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Minutes, because I understand you're just around the corner. Yeah? All right. So I think we're having some challenges, having Patrick over the phone, but he's just around the corner. He joins us in just a few minutes in the studio. We thought we could begin the conversation on the phone before he joins us here, so we can save up on time since he's, late. But, he should be walking in just a few minutes. So, yeah, we can get into the conversation. If you've got any questions for Patrick, if you want to know why he did it anyway, you want to think that, okay, guys, this guy doesn't have everything sorted up there. maybe that's what you're thinking. Standard-on, 48 hours and more. Are you kidding me? Really? Some of us, when we sit for too long, we itch in our bum. So yeah, I'm really curious to have this conversation with him to find out what the motivation was. What was the end game really? Because obviously we know for Asanswa was to promote Ghanaian music. For Chef Fila, it was to promote, Ghanaian cuisine. What forms of, selling Ghana, beautiful tourism strategies. So what was his really? What was this? What was the aim? What was the objective of his standathon? We'll find out when he joins us in just a few minutes. We're also live on 3FM 92.7 on Facebook. If you've got any questions for Patrick Amenuvor, you can put that there, and then I'll dig it out and ask him that question. We know just a little bit about him, so far. He's a content provider or developer, if you like. He gets himself busy with church work, like he said. But I'm sure there's a whole lot more that will intrigue us when he joins us in the studio. And speaking of intriguing and being excited about something, we've got our Corporate Connect first edition for the year 2024 happening on Friday at the Gold Coast Restaurant and Bar. Yeah. Am I the only person who's feeling the stress of the year already? And if I told you we're taking you to a place where you can let your hair down, start the year right with some Vim Energy networking, there may be a business connection waiting for you at a Corporate Connect. So don't miss it. Friday, Friday the 26th of January. Oh, I need a break. The 26th of January, Friday, at the Gold Coast Restaurant and Bar. That's where it's happening. First Corporate Connect for the year 2024. You better not miss out on it. Come enjoy some great, awesome people like yourself. Share a few drinks, crack some good jokes, and make good contact to expand your business this year. Shakira in the background. Finally, he is here. Hi, Patrick.
Hello.
Hey, good to have you in the studio finally.
Thank you very much.
You're a bit late.
Yeah, sorry, because of the traffic.
Because of the traffic, I see. Yeah. So you were telling me you usually keep yourself busy with church work, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How's that going? Good?
Oh, good. By the grace of God.
Wonderful. So tell me, give me a little bit about your background. Where did you grow up? Which part of town did you grow up? That kind of thing.
Oh, okay. I was born and bred in Medina, social welfare.
Oh,
Yeah, that's where I grew up.
okay.
Yeah, after that, I went to school at Roman Catholic school. That's Roman.
Okay.
Yeah. So after that, I went to technical school at Afienya.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did electricals, but when I came
see.
out, don't get work to do. So I have to go and learn how to do this videography and editing. Yeah, so that's where we are now.
I see. So you studied electric engineering, but of course, because you couldn't find the job,
Yeah.
that suited what you trained for.
Yeah.
Well, you're not too far from, electric stuff, I suppose. Some way, somehow. Huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, and you're married now, right?
Yeah.
With how many kids?
3 kids.
Oh, with 3 kids. Wow. How does that feel like?
It's really cool.
It's a wonderful feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice one. So I'm sure that I let me get this. Are you an adventurous person? Somebody who loves to try new things?
Very.
Oh, you are.
Very.
Share some of your past adventurous experiences with me. Things that you tried and everybody thought, what is Patrick thinking?
Yeah, that's when I started creating content. Yeah, people thought I couldn't.
Oh.
Yeah, so sometimes my flyer will come out and people think, China. But before you see, it is done.
I see. What kind of content?
I'm on TikTok and Facebook. Sometimes educative content.
I see.
Yeah.
So at what point did you decide I'm going to take my adventurous self to the next level? Was it part of your New Year resolution?
No.
It wasn't?
Yeah. It was when I saw a friend doing her stand-a-thon. And I said to myself, I can do something similar like that. So I went for it.
That's what you mean?
Yeah.
Doing a sing-a-thon?
Yeah. And I told myself I can do something similar. So let's give it a try. And
oh, really?
yeah.
So it was after Asantwa had started her sing-a-thon.
Yeah.
And you watched her and thought, oh, wow, what is she doing? It looked very interesting.
Yeah.
Then you wrote to the Guinness World Records?
Yeah. We started the process.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but we relaxed because we wanted fun.
Okay.
Yeah, so when it got some time, we saw that no, we weren't getting that fun. By that time, too, we've done the flyer.
Oh.
And the flyer was circulating.
So if we started her sing-a-thon in late December,
yeah,
that was when you also wrote to the Guinness World Records, right? Or was before she started?
We did not submit it.
Oh, you did not submit it?
Yeah.
Okay.
By that time, the flyer has come out.
But you didn't even know if you were going to be approved or not, but you let the flyer out.
Yeah.
Why?
That's what I just didn't. Because
what if you were not given approval?
Yeah, then we'll just give it up.
Yeah. But you were so sure that you get the approval.
Yeah.
And so you put the flyer out.
Yeah.
I see. Was this a decision you discussed with your family, at least your wife, your children, people close to you?
Yeah, my wife knew about that and my team knew about it.
Okay. I'm curious to know what your wife thought.
Oh, she thought it was too much. Because standing there for that week, hey, can you? And I was like, yeah, I can. And so okay. And she knows I'm read, like when I say something, I do it. Yeah, so he said, okay, you can give it a try. And I have a solid team, so they were behind me.
No, yeah, you have a team, but you as a person, you're the only person who's going to be standing.
Yeah.
I'm sure your wife was so worried about this, right?
Yeah.
And your children, how old are they?
Oh, one is 15. 5. And 1.5. Oh,
1.5. Okay. Yeah. So the 15-year-old and then the 5-year-old probably have an idea of what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Was when you told your kids that you're going to do stand-a-thon, what was their first reaction, the 15-year-old?
Oh, that's what they were just jumping. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
You can, yeah.
They were encouraging you too?
Yeah.
Interesting. They weren't worried for you?
No, not at all.
Because they were sure that daddy can do it?
Yeah.
Is that what the case was?
Yeah.
So what kind of preparation did you have to make as the standathon attempt breaker, however I want to put it? What was some of the preparation what kind of preparation did you do ahead of it? What did you have to do ahead of it?
Oh, okay. First of all, we went to Guinness Book Record, the
website?
The website, and we saw that somebody have done motionlessness. Okay, so we decided to do standathon. Okay, so after that, I have to, something like this, you need a team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we have to talk to like people who come and take the coverage, the timer, the lighting, everything. So that's what I started doing.
At the time, the record holder had done how many hours?
1.5 days.
1.5 days. Okay, and when you saw that, you were looking to do how many hours or how many days?
Yeah, I said 1 week.
You wanted to do 1 week?
Yeah.
1 week. Okay, so what kind of exercise did you have to do? I mean, your body. What did you? How were you preparing your body for it?
Yeah, like if you would have followed me, you see that some video came out like at the gym. Yeah, so I started.
You were working out.
Yeah, so I started working out.
Okay, and did you have yourself checked by any doctor
Yeah.
to find out if you were fit?
Yeah.
And if you had stamina to do it?
Yeah.
And what was the result?
Yeah, it was perfect. Even the video was out too. Yeah.
That you were fit to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. What was your what was your objective? What was the aim? With Asantwa,
Yeah.
Asantwa was doing it to promote Ghanaian music. Shafila did it to promote Ghanaian food, or if you like, cuisines. Okay. What was your motivation?
My motivation was to do it so that we can know that men too, we are strong, we are capable of achieving something.
That's interesting. You're doing it because you wanted to prove the point that men too are strong.
Yeah. That we can achieve something. We can achieve a goal in life.
As far as I remember, during that time, there was really no debate about men not being able to achieve anything. Where was this?
Oh, no. That was like my goal.
Your goal.
Yeah, this is what I want to do, and I want to do it.
Was this something that was this a personal goal for you? I'm asking that because generally I don't see how wanting to prove a point that men can achieve something is a concern to the society.
Yeah.
Is this something that you needed to do for yourself?
Yeah.
So that you can satisfy a certain desire within you that you have set out to do something and you have achieved it? Was this more personal than?
Yeah, it was more personal because I just wanted to do it because I wanted to do it for myself because it was a goal that I want to achieve. Yeah, so that I can get that record.
So you wanted your name in the record.
Yeah.
In the Guinness World Record.
Yeah.
That you have. Were you craving attention?
No.
Was this because this is something that would have given you also a lot of attention, right?
But I wasn't looking at that side.
It was going to come with it.
Fine.
However you look at it.
Because sometimes in life you do something and you don't know what comes with it. But sometimes you don't watch there.
Okay.
You don't look there, but after you finish, okay, fine. But sometimes you go for it. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Okay. Don't take this the wrong way, but have you had instances, or maybe a lot of instances, where you have attempted or you have failed at a lot of the things that you have attempted to do, and you felt that, this is the opportunity for me to do it and prove to all the naysayers who thinks I can't make it in life, or I can't, achieve things, to see that, look, this is a Guinness World Record attempt and I have done it and the whole world knows about it. Was that what it is?
No. But this, let's say, this one, I wanted to achieve it, and things went wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. So
No, we'll come to that. I'm just trying to understand the mindset behind why you decided to go into it. And you're telling me that it was because you wanted to prove the point to everybody that men can set out to do something and achieve it. And I'm thinking, well, it really hasn't been a contention in the society. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, men are a lot more men are considered go-getters.
yeah, I understand you. I understand you. But apart from that,
Yeah.
I wanted to do it. You know,
Okay.
that at the end of the day, and like because the person who did it was an Indian man.
Okay.
Okay, so if I do it, it will serve like a black man. Okay, a Ghanaian has also stood for this long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You did say that you were you were a church worker as well.
Yeah.
How did the church take it? Did they think that you've lost your mind?
No, as for that one, like the church is not involved.
No, I understand. I'm just saying that some of the members, or maybe even your pastor, or whoever it is that you, the supervisor at your workplace at church, I'm sure they knew they would have seen the flyer, right?
Yeah.
So how did they take that?
Yeah, they took it cool because they knew like how you are asking me. Yeah, so I explained things and some too saw what happened. So, yeah.
Did anybody try to discourage you?
No,
Nobody.
no.
Nobody said, Patrick, I think this is a bit too far-fetched. Can you maybe try something else, but not this?
No,
Nobody tried to
No.
discourage you.
no. But now, it's just that people, comment and stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah, like, oh no, choose different thing, but still I want to go for it.
You still want to go for it.
Yeah.
What are some of the negative comments that you read and it really got to you?
Oh, as for that, I can't say it yet. I can't
It's
say
not.
it.
It's
Yeah,
not radio friendly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So on the day when you decided to go to start a standathon, it's the 14th,
Yeah,
14th of January.
yeah.
Yeah. How much did it cost you to constitute your team? How much did all of this attempt cost you?
Oh, okay. Some like came to help, some to have to
Pay them.
pay them, but I can't disclose the amount here.
But roughly, I mean, everything put together, those that you had to give money to and all of that, right? How much did all of this attempt cost you?
I can't disclose it here.
You can't
please.
disclose. That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Your savings. It had to come from your savings.
yeah.
Wow. It's January. I'm asking that because January is a very tight month. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
yeah.
we all joke about January having 300 and what were days because it's such a long one. But you decided to, take this risk in January,
Yeah.
right? I'm sure that might have also hurt your family a little bit because there's still money that would have come from a head of family, right?
Oh, but my family is okay. But
Okay.
it's just that me that I'm not okay because of like what happened.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So January 14th, where was the location again? Remind me?
Yeah. CEM.
Okay. So when you went in the morning, before you left, how did the day start off? You said a prayer, you told God, give me grace to stand for, 1 week? That's what you were praying for,
Yeah.
that the Lord gives you grace.
Yeah.
Okay. You think God grants that kind of grace?
Yeah. Because in this life, it's not all prayers that that comes to pass or comes to reality. Yeah.
You think this is the kind of prayer that God could have answered? I mean, you're a strong faith person.
Oh yeah, but as for this one, because we do not get the approval.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't say this is God or not.
Okay.
Okay.
So let me understand. You go into January 14th. You go
Yeah.
to the venue. You set up a team and everyone,
Yeah.
and you're ready to do the standathon.
Yeah.
And you don't even have approval from the Guinness World Records.
Yeah.
Why? Why did you go all that length?
Yeah, because like as I said, the flyer has come out, so that's why I stream it on my page for my fans, because my fans like, where is it coming on? I said, okay, fine, so let's do it. So That's why I didn't go to any radio station to go announce.
I mean, you didn't have to go to radio
Yeah.
stations to announce. So if you were granted that you had even completed the 1 week standathon,
Yeah.
you would have done it without the, without the, how do I call it, endorsements of the Guinness World Record?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was doing it for myself.
For yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. So you were just creating content?
No. I wasn't
What do you
creating,
mean, no?
I wasn't creating content.
So what were you doing then?
I wasn't creating content.
Help me understand. If you weren't creating content, what were you doing?
Because the flyer had just come out. Fine. We have set up the team.
Mm-hmm.
We did not get the approval.
Mm-hmm.
We said, okay, fine, let's go on. We did it. Things did not go well.
Did
We
Guinness
decided-
write back to you when you sent them the letter or email? Did they write back to you? Did they respond?
No,
They didn't respond.
No.
So you didn't hear anything from them.
no,
But you could have waited, right?
yeah.
But you chose not to wait. I mean, you put a flyer out. There are times when, for instance, you were put on a poster or on a flyer to come
Yeah.
on the show today.
Yeah,
Touchwood, if you were not able to make it today, I would have just said, well, unfortunately, Patrick couldn't join us today. He will join us another time or maybe next week. So you could have communicated that, right?
yeah,
But you didn't communicate that. You felt compelled to go on air. To do the competition anyway.
yeah. Because
It doesn't
that's
make sense.
to you. Oh,
Well, because if you're trying to set a record and the person you're setting the record doesn't even know that you're setting a record, the one who will give you the endorsement
yeah.
doesn't even know that you're doing such a thing. Or maybe you were hoping that when you started, then you get the attention.
No, if it's because of the attention, I would have done it. I would have done it like since the light came back. I would have done it. I would have continued because people will come.
So you were doing this just to satisfy yourself.
No.
But
I wasn't doing it to satisfy myself.
what were you doing it for then?
That's why I told you that we did not get the approval. Fine, we've set a date. The date has come. We decided to, go for it because we've set a date. Okay, so I did not do it to create content to satisfy myself. You understand? Yeah.
You felt compelled because you have communicated that you do standathon and the day has come, so you have to do it at all cost. That's what you mean?
Yeah.
So 14th, you go to the venue, you begin. What time did you start? What hour exactly?
Yeah, I started around 2, 3. Yeah, 2, 3.
Around 2.
Yeah.
Around 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Right. And you stood till. At what point did you start feeling the pain?
I did not feel any pain, but I stood for 2 hours. So after that, I went for break.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went for foot massage and came back again.
And all together you stood for how long?
4 hours.
For 4 hours only.
Yeah. 4 hours is only. 4 hours is only.
Yeah, I said 4 hours only because your target was 1 week. So if it's 1 week, 4 hours, it's like a no-brainer. You now set your own target too. You said you were
Yeah.
targeting 1 week, right?
Yeah.
And then you stood for 4 hours.
Yeah. So when we got to 4 hours before the light went off, and then I shook myself. Okay. So later when the light came off, we decided because we did not get approval, let's sit, get approval, and come back and do it well.
No, hold on. The light goes off, and you
Yeah.
said you shook yourself.
Yeah.
By whose rules were you playing? Because the people who were supposed to give you the rules didn't even give you approval to start with.
Yeah, because we gave ourselves a rule.
What was
Okay.
the rules? Tell me what rules.
Okay, 2 hours, or 1 hour is 5 minutes. 2 hours, 10 minutes. Okay. So first, I went for foot massage, came back, the light went off. I did not know some of the machines were on UPS, so I shook myself. Later, we saw that, no, I've break the rule. So...
You're breaking your own rule?
Yeah.
So part of the rules that you set was that you were not going to shake yourself?
No, because it's a standstill.
You are not supposed to shake. You're supposed to just stand still.
Yeah.
These are the rules that you set yourself, not the ones that Guinness had given you.
No.
So these are rules you set yourself.
Yeah.
That you are not going to shake yourself. Okay. So why didn't you abide by your own rules? The light going off had nothing to do with the rules that you set yourself, right?
Wait, if the light, because we were recording, okay, we were recording. So if the light went off, and I never knew, like, the light went off, fine. So I thought all the machines too were...
But if you're standing there recording from home, the person who's sitting behind the machine, if the light goes off, you also continue to do what you're doing, right?
Yeah. So I shook myself. Listen to what I'm saying. Okay? Listen to what I said. I shook myself. Now, we decided, okay, fine. Guinness Book did not give us any, like... Approval.
So was at that point...
Why do we continue?
So you started... And at the point when the light went off, then you reminded that you were wasting your time doing this anyway, because Guinness had not given you the approval to start with.
No.
But you didn't realize that it was a waste of your time and the time of your team to even begin it. Because 4 hours into something that you said you were going to do for 1 week, you could have made that decision as well before you even started the standathon, right?
Yeah. But here's what I'm saying. I was doing it for myself. Okay. So when it get to a time and I want to, I stop, because we were not giving the approval and we were doing it. And
well, it's very, see, I guess it's very contradictory, because you put out a flyer, and if, like you said, the flyer was the reason why you went on to do this anyway, and on your flyer you said you're doing it for 1 week, right?
Yeah.
And then you're going, and then okay, you decide, you know, lights no cry, you're doing after 4 hours. Look, Guinness hasn't even given me grass. I don't even have approval from Guinness World Records. Forget this. People think you're a joke.
No, I'm not a joke. I'm not a joke.
They think that you're not a serious person.
No, this is the time, because
I say that because I mean when your statement came out, right, and it was shared, I tell you what I mean. 99% of the people who saw it, they started laughing. They started calling you all sorts of names. Some not very pleasant even for radio. They thought you were a serious joke.
That's life. Sometimes that's what people think. You understand? But this is the time I'm going to let you know, or the world know, that we are preparing well. And we've done all what we have to do to get approval.
You know, the internet doesn't forget. And you said that you have a 15-year-old, you've got a 5-year-old, and you've got a 1.5-year-old. And of course your wife as well. And I can imagine, especially with kids who are very tech savvy these days, and you're almost always on the internet. Oh, they'll see your kids and say, "Oh, that's the papa na koye standard on went to me and do one day crowd." I mean, they will be mocking, they will be laughing at your kids, they will be laughing at your family.
But do you know something?
Tell me.
Sometimes that's what society thinks. Okay, that's what society thinks, because this has happened to this person, this has happened to this person. So that's what you are thinking, that this what this person is thinking. Okay, but
you know how kids are. You have kids. You know how they can tease themselves sometimes, right? Oh, you don't know? Kids tease themselves?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Exactly. And when they're teasing themselves, sometimes in their innocence, they say all sorts of things. And you've been a student before. You've been a student before. And in school, you know how, we pick on ourselves sometimes. And I can see kids in your kids' school picking on them, or not, saying, reminding them, oh, yeah, that's the where Papa now call you saying. Really?
Because, you see,
you don't think you made a mockery of your family?
No. Because I have people who are saying, we know that you can do it. So prepare well and come back and do it. I'll support you. I'll do this for you.
Oh,
I'll
that's
do
not
this.
that. That's
Yeah,
not that. You
because-
always get. Let me ask you though. Does it have to be a standathon?
Yeah.
The Guinness records have so many other attempts. All right.
Yeah.
Does it have to be a standathon? I mean, you did 4 hours out of, even if let's say this was a trial, you failed woefully. 4 hours out of 1 week. Somebody would say, oh, maybe you're not just prepared for it. How about trying something else in the records, but not standathon?
Yeah. I'll thank you for that, because I will let like Ghanaians know that like this is what I said to do,
Yeah.
and I'll come back and do it well, and I'll do it. Yeah.
When are you coming back to do it?
Yeah. We've submitted the forms again.
Right.
Yeah. So hopefully we are waiting.
But Guinness would have seen your self-inspired attempt. Guinness would have seen your initial flyer to do it for 1 week, and they obviously know by now that you're the same person who only did it for 4 hours. I don't think you think they'll find you fit and worthy enough to take this attempt.
So let's wait and see. Yeah.
How long do we have to wait? Have they? When did you reach out to them?
Yeah. We started today. Yeah.
Okay. So usually, I'm sure that the attempt won't come cheap, but in your self-inspired attempt,
Yeah.
did you make any payments to Guinness?
No.
Okay, you only make the payment if you're given approval.
Yeah.
Okay. How much are you supposed to pay if you're given approval?
Yeah. One is normal. Yeah. It seems it's €5.
€5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or just €5.
Yeah. But when you want it earlier, like it should come early, they have an amount that you have to pay.
Yeah. Have you watched the video?
With video?
Your own video?
Yes.
You've watched it several times.
Yes.
How do you feel when you watch it?
It's like I feel okay, and that's why it motivates me to come back and do it again.
This time for how long?
This time I'm going for 2 weeks. 2 days. Yeah, 2 days. I'm telling you here so that next time when the flyer comes out, you not say that. Hey,
it's fine.
Yeah.
That definitely that shows that you have learned some lessons. I think maybe you pushed your luck too hard by wanting to do it for 1 week, but you've revised your target, right?
Yeah, because it's not easy. It's not easy.
Oh, it isn't.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's not easy.
I thought you would say it was easy.
I never said it's easy. I never said it's easy because you were saying that.
Reason why I say that is because you, first of all, you haven't even admitted that you gave up because you were tired. You said you gave up because the light went off, and you're wondering if the person who was recording was actually recording because the light had gone off. It means that you weren't even tired. Yeah. So if you weren't even tired, then I would have thought that, okay, but for the light going off, you probably could have finished your 1 week. So why are you revising it to 2 days now?
Yeah, because the way we want to do it, we want to do it and do it well, okay? And sometimes because of maybe work schedules and stuff, okay? So we want to do it 1 week. 2 days.
You're not certain yet?
We are certain 2 days.
2 days?
Yeah.
Which month?
We don't know yet. When the approval comes.
For anybody who is... Obviously, we all witnessed what happened.
Yeah.
Anybody who is thinking that you're joker, or you're not a serious person, what would you tell that person?
Like what I'll tell the person is, they should wait. They should give me time. We are working on things. We're going to make everything perfect. Okay.
Do you think that you felt pressured also because it was around the same time that Asanswa has, done her attempt with Singathon? Chef Faila had also completed her cookathon, so that you felt like if I don't fulfill what I have promised on my flyer, then of course people won't take me serious. And in the beginning, you said something about wanting to prove to the world that when men. No, can I?
Okay.
Can I land, please? You did say that you felt that you needed to make a point that men can achieve whatever they set their mind on. So was it more like you felt that men needed a representation in this ton or Guinness World Records attempt, and the women were taking the shine, and everybody's talking about the women. So there's got to be a man in there, to represent, represent all male.
No.
Is that what it was?
No, please.
Because yours was just after, I think, Shafila. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But first, I never knew that Chef Fila will finish that time or something like that. That would pressure me to do that flyer to say, I want to do it this time. You understand? So there wasn't any pressure.
Asanta brought pressure for you?
Oh, no. Not at all.
Have you met any of them?
No.
You think maybe it would help if you engaged any of them and to find out how, as part of your preparation to maybe hopefully get an approval from Guinness World Records? Shouldn't you reach out to them to find out, how to conduct yourself, maybe probably understand the rules better?
No,
or you don't think there's a need to?
Oh, it's a need to meet them. But sometimes when the approval comes, it comes with all those things that you need to know. You understand? But sometimes if somebody has done something similar to what you do, sometimes you need an advice. So I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
If
you do get approval from this, right? What kind of support would you be needing?
Oh, okay. We'll be needing like medical support, ambulance support.
Ambulance?
Yeah, because sometimes you need all these things. You don't know what will happen. You need all these things. Okay? And some money to finance certain things.
Finance what?
You say?
Finance what?
Oh, sometimes the media team. Yeah, the media team.
Okay. You're looking to do this before June, the middle of the year?
When the approval comes, that's when, because you can say, okay, I'm looking at June, but maybe if the approval delays, that means you've said something you don't know.
Okay.
So
do you have any regrets?
No.
Looking back?
No, I don't have any regrets.
You don't have any regrets at all?
No.
You went into the competition when you haven't even been given approval. You haven't taken any lessons from there, not to be more calculated with your risk? You don't have any regrets at all?
No, because I'm the type, I don't look back. Okay? Or maybe if something happened, I learn my mistakes, I go forward. I don't look back. Because sometimes when you look back, it takes you back. Yeah, so I always focus, okay, like this thing that has happened.
Yeah.
Now, I'm making sure that things will go well so that Ghanaians can know that, no, the guy wasn't joking, but it's because of one or two things that happened. Yeah.
I see. What in the rules that you set, apart from not shaking yourself, which other ones were there that you broke your own rules? Which other rules did you say that you broke?
Because we said we'll do like 3 hours. Okay. So the first one was when I went for the foot massage. Okay. So later the one like making sure that things go well told me, no, like you should have gone for that 3 hours. Okay. That was the first one. And the second one was when the light went off. Yeah.
When you were standing there for the 4 hours, what was going through your head? What were you focusing on? What were you thinking about?
I wasn't thinking about anything. All what I was thinking was, okay, I shouldn't get tired. Yeah.
You were not focusing on anything. You were not thinking about, I don't know, work, family, yourself, money, nothing. Nothing was going through your head.
No. Because sometimes when you set yourself to do something, you know what you are doing. So why think about all those things? Because it will let you lose focus.
No, I mean like something that would engage your mind so that you don't even. Because sometimes you distract yourself from thinking or focusing on a particular situation, right? That didn't cross your mind.
No, because a little moment, one of my guys will come to my front, ask me, "Are you okay?" Yeah, you see, that makes you feel okay. Yeah,
I see. What motivation do you pick from your own experience? What lessons have you picked from this experience?
The lesson that I've picked is, now I know how, if you stand for this long, the way it feels. Okay, apart from going to.
How does it feel?
It's like, how can I explain to you?
When you stopped at 4 hours, how did it feel? How did your feet feel?
It was okay, but by all means, you need blood circulation. Yes. So you have to go for another massage so that you'll be okay, so that you can get blood circulating again.
So the only lesson it's one of the lessons that you have picked?
Yeah.
Which other lessons have you picked from this experience?
Yeah, that's all.
That's the only experience.
Yeah.
That's the only lesson.
Yeah.
That you have picked.
Yeah.
How it feels to stand for 4 hours. You've not picked any lessons on sticking to your goals, anything motivational or inspiring. It's just how your body feels after 4 hours. That's
why I'm telling you now. Okay, I'm telling you now that now we've come back again. We've sat down. We've started the process again. Okay. Yeah. So now, if I should come back again, okay, I'm going to do it better than what has happened, what just passed and gone. Yeah.
All right, Patrick, we've got to be wrapping this up. I really, really am grateful that you made time to join us on the show today to share the experience firsthand with us. What will be your final words, maybe to your team?
Oh, okay. I'll thank ZK. He was one of the bloggers that came. I'll thank him very much. And I'll thank my team. And I'll thank my director too, Pastor Keck. Yeah. Okay. And I will thank Reverend Dr. Steve Mensah and Reverend Stanley Mensah and their wives, for giving me that place. Yeah, even though they were not part, they gave me the place to use. Okay, yeah.
I'm sure they would have also been surprised when you ended after 4 hours.
No, they understood. They understood me.
They understood you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Patrick, thank you so much. I see Lord is already in the studio, getting ready for the news at 8. We wish you the very best with your next attempt. We don't know when. We do hope that you get approval.
Which I know if I get approval and I come here, you'll help me promote it.
Oh, well, I mean, why not? All the same love that we have shown, Asantois and Phyla. Yeah. We were showing you the same love, but we didn't even know that you don't even have approval. At least we talked about it, but you went on a frolic of your own without Guinness's approval. But so we hope that this time around you will get approval, and hopefully you don't stop at 4 hours. You've reduced from 1 week to 2 days.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's within your ability to do. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too. All right, so that's Patrick Amenuvor. You recall him from the Standathon. He was billed to do it for 1 week, but he decided after 4 hours that he wouldn't continue to do it. He said he will be coming back after he gets approval from the Guinness World Records. We wait to see how that pans out. But I hope that his journey, his courage to attempt, did give you some motivation one way or the other. A big thanks to Mami Ajokan, and of course to Amaka for making us go viral, and of course to Lord, who's in the studio waiting to take over. Hey, better to try and fail than to not try at all. I'll catch you next week. My name is Miriam. This has been Unedited, leaving you with Shakira. Try everything.